Hello, this is Victor. I'm here with a new unit in depth, and this time I'm going to look at the unit from the Genestealer cult. Is quite recent. I don't have yet the experience playing this army, but this army that I want to play, so I will use also this as my part for learning on these units. So let's make a look first at the first HQ that we have is the Patriarch. It's costing 90 points and have weapon skill 7, ballistic skill 4, strength 6, toughness 5, 3 wounds, initiative 7, 4 attacks, leadership 10, and armor save 4. Is infantry character, and the unit is composed by one Patriarch. The war gear, very simple. Patriarch clothes. The Patriarch clothes have AP3 and rending, if I'm not wrong. Let me check. We have here the Patriarch clothes and have, as I said, a strength of the user, AP3, melee, rending, and shred. So you repeat to wound. So not a bad option, not a bad weapon. You will suffer against AP2 armor. You have bulky. You have the cult ambush, so the special rule of the deployment of the Genestealer cult. Is causing fear and is fearless and have fleet. Is an independent character, so can join and leave other units. Have infiltrate, what combines very well, so it means that you can keep him in reserve and make all the special deployment if you want on turn 1. Have move through cover, so don't get penalties by assaulting through difficult terrain. Is Psyker Mastery level 1, have Return to the Shadows, so you can remove from the game and bring it back in the next turn, and have unquestioning loyalty, so he always passes the lookout cell automatically. So he's a living idol. So friendly units with the Genestealer cult faction that are within 12 inches of this model have fearless special rule. His Psyker can take Biomancy, Brute Mind, or Telepathy, and I will say the 3 of them are quite strong. Telepathy is very strong, we all know that, and the Brute Mind is also quite a strong power. So this is here we will need to play a little bit to see what is the best option. I will say I will start using the Brute Mind. Why? Because synergize and have powers that are specific for the cool Genestealer and have some powers that are really strong. Like we are going to review a little bit with this guy as well. So it can be a way to level 2 and can have up to 2 familiars. The familiars are giving 2 attacks of strength 4 rending. I don't remember exactly the AP, but we can check this very fast. So we have the familiars in the page 100. Let me check if I find it fast. Reading upside down. Genestealer familiars. Is a cross combat with the Genestealer, makes 2 additional attacks of strength for AP nothing, but with the rending special rule. So it's not that bad for 5 points. You have 2 additional attacks. If you spend 10 points, you will have 8 attacks. 4 at the strength of this guy, that is a strength 6, and 4 at the strength 4 with rending. I will say that this guy is a combination of a good close combat guy with good supporting and good psyker. What is not good at all is in defense. So he's very vulnerable to shooting, he's very vulnerable to mass attacks. So you have to be careful how you use him. He always have to go wrap with his own troops, cannot go alone. It's not a hero that you can leave alone like in other type of heroes. I think it's a hero that should go inside of another unit, and preferably inside of a close combat unit, because then he will enhance the close combat unit, he will boost your close combat unit, and on top he's a good in close combat. It's also good supporting thanks to the Psyker abilities. it's giving him also the ability to be able to boost your units, to be able to supporting. If you only want to use the Psyker abilities, you can try to keep him high, but if really you want to only use him as a supporting unit, I will say Magus is the way to go. This guy is really a combination of close combat plus a supporting unit. I will say that Biomancy works very well with him because it can boost his abilities in close combat. Broodmine is also very strong power, maybe you can put it another Psyker in the unit, and Telepathy, of course, we all know that if you have invisibility you have really a strong power if it's not come in your, or modified in your meta. So I will say put this guy inside of a unit, put this unit in reserve, use coming from the shadows special rule, or I would know, sorry, the cult ambush special rule to get close to the enemy. Try to avoid the shooting because he's going to be shoot. Wrap him with some good, with some wounds that he can send to other. He cannot be killed if there is other Genestealers close by, because he pass automatically the lookout cell. So the resilience of this guy comes from the lookout cell, and try to engage him in close combat where he can excel and where he can be strongest. No more to say because there is no more options. He cannot take relics. The relics have to be taken by the other characters, so we are going to review the relics in the next one, in the Magus. So that's all what I want to share now. The Patriarch, please leave your comment below. Let me know what do you think about this guy. Let me know how you will use this guy. If I have missed anything. Most likely I will pay the increase to level 2, so normally this guy will go for 115 points, and if I have 5 points remaining that I don't know what to use, you always can put a familiar. It's not bad, it's not good. 5 points for that is not really a massive number of points. So that's all for now. Leave your comment below, as I say. Let me know how you use this guy if you have used it. Let me know your experiences. Like if you have liked this video, share and subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed. As usual, thanks a lot for watching and see you again later. Bye.